Hi, I'm Mindy. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing the horror movie book tag. And I was tagged by Jason's Weird Reads and Dane Reads. Their channels we link down below, as well as the original tag video, which was created by Royal Reader. This is a great tag because it has prompts that relate to different kinds of horror movies. And I love horror movies. Number 1 is The Zombie Apocalypse, a book you would save when civilization ends. I think I'm gonna go with this guy. If I can only save one book, how about a book with 5 books in it? 5 Charles Dickens books, and if civilization is ended, I probably have the time to get into some more Dickens. Number 2, The Vampire, a book you would stake through the heart. So I'm guessing this is a book that I did not like. I think a good option for that is American Psycho by Bret Easton Ellis. I thought that book was going to be a favorite of mine, and I hated it. The characters were insufferable. I hated reading this book. I know it's supposed to be satire, and it's supposed to be awful like that, but made it really hard to get through, that's for sure. I ended up skimming the end because I did not care. 3, The Haunted House, a book that still haunts you. I bet you think I'm gonna pick a horror book for this. But I picked one that isn't, that does haunt me. And that is The Handmaid's Tale by Margaret Atwood, just because this dystopian world that Margaret Atwood created is the definition of haunting. It is terrifying. Prompt 4, The Psychological Thriller, a book with a twist you did not see coming. For that, I did choose a horror book and not a thriller. Interesting enough, I chose Mapping the Interior by Stephen Graham Jones because I won't tell you the ending of this book. I mean, it's tiny, but the ending of this book I definitely did not see coming, and it had me sitting and thinking for quite a while after I was done. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love this book so much. Prompt 5, The Creepy Doll, a book that seems innocent but isn't. Well, wouldn't it be fitting to choose a book that has a creepy doll on it? This is The Reckoning by Ruby Jean Jensen. Love that cover. I mean, other than the doll's eyes, this seems like an innocent book and an innocent cover. But this is a horror novel where teens that have gone missing randomly start coming back, and they are not the same as they were before. Prompt 6, The Monster, a book you could barely tackle or defeat. This is the book that I had the most trouble tackling, and that is Accelerando by Charles Stross. And I wouldn't have even read this book, but this is my husband's favorite book, so I read it for him. And he likes science fiction that is heavy on the science. Like, this is lots and lots of science, and it's not necessarily plot heavy or character heavy. It's like science heavy. There are characters, and really cool science topics going on, and there's space travel and all kinds of fun things in here, really. But I had to take a lot of notes. I had to look up so many things. It was quite a chore to get through this book and know what the heck it was about. Number 7, comedy horror. A book with mixed genres that worked or didn't. My go-to example of this is the Dark Tower series, The Gunslinger by Stephen King, which is a fantasy series that also has horror elements, some Western elements, and some science fiction type elements as well. And it is one of my favorite series of all time. So it definitely worked for me. Number 8, the cliched teen horror. A book you found super cliched or stereotypical. I actually couldn't think of anything for this. I know there is this one vampire series that I read right after finishing Twilight series, because I wanted more vampires in my life, and it was just a free book that I picked up on Kindle, and it was awful. It was all of the cliches, YA cliches. I don't know what it was called. I can't remember. Probably like vampire kisses or something like that. But I don't remember. Sorry. Number 9, The Demonic Possession, a book so gripping you needed an exorcist to escape it. I'm going with Lola on Fire by Rio Ewers, because this book is non-stop go, go, go action, and it was really hard to put down. And number 10, The Science Fiction, a precious book you would permanently sacrifice to aliens for the good of mankind. So this would be like a very precious book to me that I would sacrifice in order to save everyone. I mean, if I was going to save everyone, I would sacrifice my very favorite book. I mean, that would be really hard to do, but I would sacrifice The Fisherman by John Langan. I would save you guys. You're welcome. So that was the horror movie book tag. Let me know what you think of any of the books that I talked about in this video, and how about you tell me your favorite horror movie? If you like this video, you can hit like and subscribe, and I'll be back very soon with another book-related video. Thanks. Bye.